So this is this moment that we're starting. We just had our first feel in this room. You could already sense that there's a burning desire to not compromise on neshamas, to go to the ultimate in this place, to really take it as much as we can to somewhere that we could only dream of. And נגיד תקונו בעברית חסד באנגלית, משהו מאוד 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 חשוב. חז"ל מדברים על כל פעם שעשרה מתכנסים ביחד, השכינה שורה. למה זה? למה כל פעם, מה העניין הזה של מניין? מה העניין הזה של התקבצות? אז אנחנו יודעים שכשבני ישראל מתכנסים ביחד, הן ללימוד ובמיוחד לתפילה, יש רגשות שקיימים בבן אדם שרק מתגלים ויוצאים לאור כשהם נמצאים עם עוד אנשים. Why is the fact of davening together such an important thing in our Yahadut? Because the best of me, the best of you, the best of each other comes out and comes to life when we come together during davening. The best of us. The tchunot nefesh, those beautiful, most divine aspects of our soul that are so refined, show up in utmost, what we say, hitgalmut, in utmost in the most revealed way when people dafka daven together. Dafka when they're praying together. Why is that? So, a few days ago in the Daily Tanya, the Alter Rebbe explains to us something very important. He says that in each and every one of our neshamas, ki im tocho ratzuf ahava mesuteret. המושג הזה, ahava mesuteret, this hidden love that the Alter Rebbe speaks about many times during Tanya, is a concept that exists within the depths of each and every one of us. Ahava mesuteret, this love that I have for myself, for the Ribono Shalom, for Am Yisrael, it exists very much inside me, but usually, the Alter Rebbe says, it's bibchinat shena. It's usually sleeping. That love is usually sleeping. What happens when we get together? Am Yisrael mitkabetz yachad mitpalelim. So he says, this ahava hativ'it shebanefesh elokit, this natural love, the way I'm naturally, my natural DNA as a Jew, is to be absolutely in love with Hashem and with the Torah. אבל רק כשאני מתקבץ יחד עם עם ישראל, only when I get together with fellow Jews, and we pray together, this ahava tiv'it shebanefesh elokit, this ahava mesuteret, this hidden kind of love, which is bederach klal b'fchinat shena, ani yeshena v'libi er, kol dodi dofek, this love that's usually sleeping, wakes up. And it wakes up with utmost excitement. And we're here to continue waking up. When we come to shul, to pray, to daven, the last thing in the world that we should be thinking is that, well, it's not the last thing, but one of the things that shouldn't be the first on the list is that, okay, this is what we do because we're a kehillah. Of course that's what we do because we're a kehillah. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu has created this shul based on 3 words, I believe, the 3 most strongest words. Chaverim Kol Yisrael. That's how you started at Menachem. That's how it continued. That's how people feel here. Maybe sometimes the davening is nice, maybe it's not the highest. Maybe sometimes the words that are said are okay, sometimes it's not so okay. That's not what makes or breaks this place. What makes or breaks this place is Chaverim Kol Yisrael. המקום הזה בבחינת חברים כל ישראל, כי בן אדם נכנס לפה, הוא מרגיש שיש לו סיכוי. שהאהבה המסותרת שבנפשו, בטבע של הנפש שלו, יש לה סיכוי לצאת החוצה ולפרוח. What makes the potential of our chavra is that we know that when we come together, we have a serious situation of chaverim kol Yisrael. It's a serious matzav. It doesn't exist everywhere. It's a tremendous chut. So alavai be'ezrat Hashem, now that we're going to be likvoa mezuzah, we're putting kviut in this whole thing. We're putting like something kavua inside. We're putting the kviut of a tefillah. That be'ezrat Hashem, whenever we get together to daven, that love which exists inside of us, that is usually b'fchinat shena, that is usually sleeping a little bit, when we come together, hitolari kiva orech kumiori, that we'll wake up in such a manner that we'll feel like we're the luckiest chavra in the world, which I already feel like that. I already feel like we're just so tremendously lucky. And we're lucky for so many reasons, which we'll talk more about on Shabbat, but we're just so lucky that we could come together like this, like we are right now. Yehi Ratzon, that this place, Be'ezrat Hashem, like we began by saying before, is that whoever does come in here lost, and each of us have those issues all the time. Whoever comes in here lost should Be'ezrat Hashem walk out found. כל מי שקצת מחפש את עצמו בעולם, כשהוא נכנס למקום הקדוש הזה, שכשהוא יצא מפה, הוא ירגיש קצת יותר במקום שלו, יהיה לו קצת יותר יישוב הדעת. והלוואי, הלוואי, הלוואי, שהמקום הזה יהיה נחת רוח לקדוש ברוך הוא. This place should bring so much נחס לקדוש ברוך הוא. אשרינו, מה טוב חלקנו.
We don't have a lot of doorposts. I wish we had more because there's so many people who really deserve to put up a mezuzah. The first mezuzah we're going to put up on the main door over there, and for Kavod to have Rosh Shlomo put it up. He enlightens us all the time, every day. He enlightens our neshamas. He gives us chizuk, he gives us inspiration, and you truly make such a difference on this block. This block has not been the same since you've come, and it continues to just shine and grow. And we have, I know for myself, I have utmost hakar satov and love towards you, and as I'm sure everyone shares within this room. So Rosh is going to put up the first mezuzah. The second mezuzah, we're going to, I hope no mind, we're just going to share, because there's a couple. We have Menachem, who without Menachem we wouldn't be standing here today. Menachem's love and just simcha and ruach, and I know I'm speaking personally for myself. Just like anyone, whenever I come around you, you light up the room you're in, and you make everyone excited. And when everyone says, "Oh, this," you're like, "Who cares about Kavod?" And just like let everyone join in. The more, the merrier. And really, what Shlomo was saying about Chaverim, like that's what it's been about, and that's what you've really brought. And I think it's been kind of infectious to really bring everyone together and continue to grow. So I think we all have a tremendous amount of hakar satov, only because there's not a ton of mezuzahs, and we want to share the kibbutzim because there's such hakar satov to so many people in this room. Benzi is going to put up a mezuzah and share with Menachem, one of the founders, and Benzi was a big driving force to get this location, and I had really this list of dealing with him with here, and I saw a lot of things that, I know Betsy doesn't like Kavod and everything, but he does so many things under the table where no one knows, and secretly, and with a nivus, and it was a learning experience for me, and I learned a lot, and it's a friendship I hope to continue to have for many more years to come, and it's supposed to have him being a part of the base medrash in the show. Another mezuzah that's going up is Eli Stone, who's putting up a mezuzah. And I don't know, a lot of people don't realize, but to get into this spot took a lot of Mesiras Nefesh on Eli's part. People don't know what. And Bami, right? We're all one. We're all one, and they really work amazing as a team. Whenever I was dealing with them, it was always, I got to ask Bonnie, let's check, I'll get back to you. But that's been also a real amazing thing, and I think just having it in his house should be just as close for you and your family and your wife and your kids and your grandkids, and then just it's tremendous. You're a really special person. And it's just a real schos for us to have our makom in your house, under your house. So it's a real thank you so much. Another mezuzah that we're going to put in the back. Another two people that do a tremendous amount for the show. Also, Yehuda Cohen. Yehuda Cohen does a tremendous amount. He's a kayak. He's got the bounce in his dance, and then he's always want to run to learn more. And everyone come and have a chavrusa. Let's learn more and try. And I think that when we're building a place like this, we're building a place on Torah's the ikar, and that's our foundation, our love with Chaverim, Torah to grow. So Yehuda's going to put it up, and we're going to have Yehuda also put up with Simi, who does a tremendous amount for the show and the show, and he does an amazing amount also with love and caring. And he's always saying, "Oh, let me do. What can I do to help?" So, without further, we're going to continue to, God willing, build a tremendous place for years to come. It should be an amazing makom that we can inspire and influence many more people, ourselves included, and really grow together.
I want you to recognize that without Jerry's driving force, especially in the last month, there's no way we're here at any time close to where we are now. I know Ellie and Betsy and Jerry were very, very close together, and literally day and night. So really, everyone here owes a big person to the three of them particularly.
Mase adinu kreneneu, vihi noyam adinu yadinu aleinu. Mase adinu kreneneu, mase adinu kreneneu, vihi noyam adinu yadinu aleinu. Mase adinu kreneneu, mase adinu kreneneu. L'Shem yichud kodesh Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likboa mezuzah. Amen.
Is that open? Keep going. Is it open? Yeah. It's open. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, he's videotaping.
He's still up.
Let's go. All right, are we coming straight in like this? What's our plan here? Well,
I think I'm going to make that. Bring it down a little.